tonight.
Okay, welcome back to TESOL Smash. I'm here with Pamela
Humphreys.
Should be able to remember that.
So I was running an in-sessional or concurrent support service for students with English as an additional language who had already articulated into their degree program. And we ran face-to-face consultations and workshops, but we also felt that students needed some resources that they could use on their own to complement and supplement the academic language and learning provisions that were already in place. And what we had been doing until we created our own was to send students to the best-of-breed websites from around the world. But when we did a desk audit, we found that really there was nothing that quite met the students' needs. There's a lot of amazing material available that students need to have a login or a password to get access to, and there's a lot of material that's PDF, but it's not interactive necessarily. So what we wanted was something that didn't have a password, didn't have a login, really accessible using the minimum click principle, to really encourage students to continue to develop their English during their degrees. Well, we created it in-house and we did it quite economically. So we didn't have a lot of money available. So we had a look at what was possible and we decided that we wanted to make some short videos to summarize some of the key areas that we'd identified students had issues with. So we had a look at what was available from movies and we chose Movely. Movely actually was free of charge to us, and because of that we purposely used their outro to give them a little bit of promotion. And Movely is what's called an animated video or a whiteboard video, and it contrasts with what is often termed a talking head video. So a talking head video is like this one, where you've got a person talking, but in fact research shows that recall is better. Apparently Wiseman 2014 found that there's 15% better recall if you use an animated video or a whiteboard video where you get a cartoon character or something rather than a person talking. So we chose Movely for the movie component of our resources. We also created some follow-up interactive activities which consolidated and extended what was in the video. And for that we chose to use Articulate Storyline. Again, I'm not promoting it specifically, but we found that that was very easy to use. We tried to use Captivate previously, and that had been a bit more technically complex. We found that Storyline Articulate was quite easy to use, and we created the material for that really quite quickly, and that worked pretty well. We did. So when we just had the best of breed links to all the different sites around the world, we had a few hundred hits per month, which isn't too bad. But once we launched our own material, we had a 400% increase. We used Google Analytics to check the unique page views, and we had a 400% increase at launch. So each time we promoted it to the students, each semester, we saw the same kind of uptake, massive spike in uptake each time we launched it. So it certainly did grab the students' attention, so 400 or 500 times better than the random kind of best of breed activities that we had previously. So the resources actually belong to Griffith University, which is where I was working at the time that they were developed, and they're freely available, so anybody can go and have a look at the 20 topic areas, the 20 videos and interactive activities on the Griffith English Help website.